The first painting you see, which is hanging in the window, is called Dragonfly Dancing, and it's a very clear memory for me of being by the side of an absolutely beautiful lake of a friend of mine, and in the summer, and there's some huge dragonfly just dancing over the surface and keep returning back to me, and then dancing off over the surface and coming back, and it was almost like a magical communion with this creature, and its path was the line of it I've tried to recreate within it, but it was the feeling of this magical moment that is hopefully captured within that painting. As you come inside, the first one you would see probably is First Smile, and that's about that moment when you fall in love across a room, or the first smile of a child, or it's a lifting of spirits. It's a connection. It's that you look at it and feel as you would if you recognised a loved one across the room, and it was a beginning. Again, it's inspired by being near the lake and reflections and blossom and things that I find beautiful. And then quiet voice is that quiet voice that you ignore at your peril. It's the one saying, go on that journey, take that step, make that move. Don't be scared. It's saying go forward and explore. And that's why I wanted to give the sense of distance, as if you're gazing into somewhere that you could then explore. It's a painting that has taken a long time to make, and almost all of the work was structural and almost white on white, with a lot of the very first layers, which were colourful, being obliterated quite quickly. And then the final greens and pinks went on almost instantaneously, and it was as if you just brought the painting to life. It was an incredibly exciting moment. Dream walking, it's as if you've stepped inside that world. It's as if you've stepped inside the world of Quiet Voice or some of the other paintings, and you're actually much closer, and then you can inhabit it perhaps a little more. To me, it's about the excitement of the colours and the way that the contrast between the white area and you can see some of the history in that painting more clearly. I suppose wilderness is about that part of any adventure where things get a bit more... It's a darker painting. I suppose in a fairy tale you'd have the witch. It's not a very dark painting, but it's got a darker side. It's got a more mysterious qualities to it, and you're not quite sure where is it safe to tread. And I wanted that. I wanted there to be certain parts of the collection which were very shafts of sunshine and brightness and smiling, and then other parts where it was more thoughtful, perhaps. With it being on board, it allowed me to be much more muscular in the way that I worked it. You couldn't have made this painting if it had been on canvas. And the sanding back was really very robust, and it's a physical process, especially working on work of that scale. Because it's an immaculate surface, it allows the detail to be incredibly fine, which again would be lost if it were on canvas, because this is a gessoed, incredibly smooth surface. It allows the very fine detailing to stay present in the work.